Welcome to the OSI Organizational Standards Initiative Project, or OSI Peer Mentoring. Thank you for your interest in this project. We have 4 topics to discuss today in this webinar. First, we'll discuss why OSI has a mentoring project. Second, we'll outline what successful mentoring looks like. And third, why you should consider being a part of this project. And finally, how you might get involved. Are you ready? Then let's begin. Please get comfortable. This overview takes less than 20 minutes, and you'll have most of the information you need to get started. You may have a question or two afterward, and you can ask the OSI team or access the larger document online if it's outside office hours. Let's deal with the why first. Why does OSI have a mentoring project? OSI has OSI peer groups, and this project will train a roster of mentor organizations for the OSI peer groups. We want to increase the individual organizational capacity among our member agencies. We can't lose all this expertise to retirement. It's time to pass the torch and build on what we know. We also feel certain that this project will foster a climate of sharing and communication. We know how satisfying it will be to share your skills, knowledge, resources, ideas, and expertise. And a project like this provides motivation, and you'll get support and recognition for what you know. Our aim is to build skills and expertise in 4 key areas: a community-based approach, governance and strategic leadership, operations, and human resources. So, you may be the expert in HR and still be able to learn about operations from me. Okay, let's review the OSI Peer Mentoring Project. What exactly is mentoring anyway? Mentor is a term for a wise and trusted guide. Who was your first mentor? Can you remember? Really? Can you remember? I want you to think back and recall an early mentor. It may have been a family member, a teacher, or a boss. This type of mentoring is hierarchical, and it's often our first experience in mentoring. Someone knows more than we do overall and helps to guide us through life. Then, once you're established in your work, another type of mentoring emerges. Peer mentoring happens when peers support one another to access information and gain new insights. The magic happens when we match mentors who have specific areas of expertise with partners who want to know more about that area. We have peers who can learn from one another. Peer mentoring works best when there are steps in place to ensure high quality and effectiveness. When follow-up is structured, things really move along. OSI matches mentors and partners using the peer mentoring model. There are different types of mentoring. Formal mentoring, like a program in a high school, or new hires may be matched with a mentor early in their career. Informal mentoring, like when you start a demanding career and someone in the office took you under their wing and showed you how to make things happen in that new environment. It may have been your assistant or someone from another department who you carpooled with. And accidental mentoring, when you sat beside someone on a plane and the short conversation you had taught you something profound. You didn't even know what you didn't know, and you are ever so grateful to that person for your new insights. Well, the OSI Peer Mentoring model accommodates all three. We considered what contributes to successful mentoring. Regular, structured communication takes place. The mentors are willing to share organizational and program knowledge. And mentors and partners in this project take their responsibilities seriously. And perhaps, most importantly, the mentors have no supervisory role with the partner. Mentors and partners are able to establish a partnership. And if by chance this does not happen, either mentor or partner can request reassignment without blame in this program. Goals and expectations for the relationship are mutually set, both at the first session and at your subsequent meetings. And each mentor or partner clearly understands their roles and responsibilities. These relationships will not be overburdened by distance or time. Nowadays, we can communicate in so many ways. And OSI provides support through regular check-in on the relationship. And remember, there's an OSI team for you to reach out to if you need support in between check-ins. What can the OSI Peer Mentoring Program do for you? Well, are you ready to get motivated? Are you ready to be inspired? Are you ready to succeed? It doesn't matter if you are a mentor or a partner. Expect these results. There are many benefits of peer mentoring. It allows for increased self-awareness. When we are asking questions or being asked to reflect on things, we gain self-awareness. You will meet new people to expand your network. When you share ideas, it will lead you to try new skills or even take some risks. There are other benefits to the peer mentoring model. It will increase your professional expertise, discussing specific challenges with somebody else on a regular basis. It will increase your agency capacity to achieve voluntary organizational standards. It will increase role modeling of leaders teaching other leaders, peer mentoring at its best. Can you think of a mentor you admire now? You can imitate them and add to this relationship. They may share resources with you or demonstrate a generosity of spirit that inspires you. So imitate that in this program. Our model will provide a flexible learning relationship that can be face-to-face or distance learning. You may use Skype or the phone or even email and texts for your discussions. Mentors will discover a renewed enthusiasm for their role as an expert. This model shares and leverages strategic knowledge and skills between organizations and the sector. How does this sound? Are you interested? Our final topic today is how can you get involved with the OSI Peer Mentoring? Well, we have an application and a matching process once you have applied to be a mentor or a partner. Then worksheets to create the structure necessary for a strong program. And remember, there's a questionnaire every 3 months to make sure that things are on track. Let's look at the application process first. Your decision will need to be if this is a season for you to be a mentor or a partner. You may go through the program as a partner the first time and then mentor someone else in your area of expertise another time. The reverse is also possible. You may mentor someone and then return to the program as a partner to grow in a specific area. Once you apply as a partner or a mentor, there's a matching process. OSI has an internal committee. On that committee, we have the OCASI membership coordinator, a team member from OSI, and the manager of OCASI Capacity Building Program. There are 5 key factors in our matching process. Partners have identified a need. Mentors have identified their strengths. Key mentoring skills are discussed. Each person has an availability of time. And again, a questionnaire at 3 months will determine the suitability of the match. We have developed OSI Peer Mentoring principles. They're principles for growth. G is for genuine interest. That's a sincere interest in self-development. R is for reciprocal relationship. Mentor and partner learn from one another. O is for ongoing dialogue. You'll each share successes and failures as opportunities to learn. W is for work together. Effective mentoring requires teamwork and commitment. T is for trust. Information shared between partner and mentor is always confidential. And H is for heightened potential. There will be new possibilities to stretch and grow. Sounds like a recipe for a life well lived to me. Growth. Please note that mentors must be an OCASI member agency, and partners must participate in the OSI peer group. Both partners and mentors are required to do the following. You will each need to sign an OSI member-partner agreement. You will need to complete an activity worksheet when you meet. You will keep all the information that's disclosed confidential, and you'll complete the questionnaire every 3 months to make sure that things are on track. If you intend to become a mentor at this time, please download and review the OSI Peer Mentoring package. Please complete the mentor application form and contact someone on the OSI team at osiposition@ocasi.org. Of course, there are criteria to determine the suitability of the mentors. Mentors must be an ED or senior manager within the OCASI membership. Mentors have demonstrated skills in active listening, encouraging, building trust, and determining goals. Mentors must be able to commit at least 2 hours per month to their partner, and they must agree to a year-long commitment in the Organizational Standards Initiative. OSI is looking for mentors who have competence in one of these 4 areas: a community-based approach, strategic leadership and governance, operations, or human resources. And if you're ready to become a partner at this time, you'll need to download and review the OSI mentoring package, complete the OCASI OSI mentor request form, that's in your download, complete the org-wise assessment, that's online, and contact the OSI team at osiposition@ocasi.org. We appreciate your interest in the OCASI Organizational Standards Initiative project, OSI Peer Mentoring. Just go to the OrgWise website to download your mentoring package to begin the growth you'll experience through this peer mentoring project. Thank you for your interest in this project.